Investigators believe DOD employee Frederick Moorfield and an associate, Mario Flythe, used WhatsApp and a secure messaging app, Telegram, to communicate with each other and to also contact others allegedly involved in dogfighting. These are pictures of 5 pit bulls seized in September when federal agents searched the Arnold home of a Department of Defense employee. They also found dark stains on basement walls, large wooden panels, and a section of gray carpet. Investigators believe the stains are consistent with dog blood. They also found a device consisting of jumper cables with possible dog hair and blood at the end of the cables. Now, a Department of Defense employee, 62-year-old Frederick Moorfield Jr., and an alleged associate, 49-year-old Mario Flythe of Glen Burnie, are accused of participating in illegal dogfighting.
I can't really put it into words, but I think it's a tragedy to do those things to dogs.
Moorfield's neighbors say they were awakened by an early morning raid in September, but had no idea what was going on until now.
When animal control came here and talked about, we could overhear them talking about the dogs in the basement locked up in the kennels, and they said they were sweethearts and they were bringing them out.
The charges in the criminal complaint include buying, selling, delivering, possessing, training, or transporting animals for participation in an animal fighting venture. According to that complaint, Flythe is a barber. The feds seized 7 dogs at his Glen Burnie home. Moorfield has served the Department of Defense as Deputy Chief Information Officer for Command, Control, and Communications. The criminal complaint indicates in November 2018, an Anne Arundel County animal control investigation started when 2 dead dogs with wounds and scarring patterns consistent with dogfighting were found in a plastic dog food bag in Annapolis, approximately 6 miles from Moorfield's home. Also in the bag, mail addressed to Moorfield. A spokesman for the Maryland Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals would not speak on this specific case, but he tells 11 News about the dangers and harm associated with dogfighting.
It's absolutely horrific. It's one of the worst things that can happen to an animal. These animals trust us. They rely on us to survive, and dogfighting betrays that trust.
We know Moorfield was arrested and released with certain conditions. He had to surrender his passport. His travel is restricted to the Maryland and D.C. area, and he is not to possess or care for any domestic animals. Reporting from Glen Burnie, Barry Sims, WBAL-TV, 11 News.